said, so, it's a lace front. I said, so, it's a lace front.
Welcome to Love Black Culture. And this week, we're counting down the top 10 Wild 'N Out cast members of all time. Wild 'N Out was a massively popular show for MTV and created many stars. However, some members brought their star power and forced the world to see their comedy skills. This list is based on performance on the show and fan reception. Nick Cannon and DJ D-Rec are not included. Before we get started, please like the video, share, and subscribe for more great content. It helps us grow. Also, if you want to help us keep this content going and free forever, please check out our Patreon page and our store. Number 10, Corey Hilton.
I got this one. Now, you my man, Shaq, but I got a question that I know everybody in here wondering. What do you do when you have to take a number 2 on an airplane?
Hilton was on the show from season 2 to season 8 and was funny throughout this time. He kept the crowd laughing and often pushed the limit with comedy that was more risky than the other members of the show. Though he's certainly funnier than others on this list, he currently ranks at number 10 because he's not synonymous with the show and did have iconic moments, especially in the wild style. Number 9, Christina Valencia.
Can see that you gon' need some help. You up here looking like a Keebler's elf. In DC, I walk out, I'm talking it. You look like a praying mantis dipped in some chocolate. And Cynthia, why are you buzzing? How you a housewife and you can't even keep no husband?
Valentine is the first lady of Wild 'N Out. For fans of the show, she was able to bring her rap skills to the wild style and keep pace with the battle rappers like Conceited and Hitman Hollow. Her comedy skills also vastly improved as the show went on, allowing her to hold her own. When fans think of all the great women cast members of the show, Christina Valencia has made her way to the top and has outshined many of the male cast members as well. She joined season 8 and went until season 15. The Queen of Wild Style deserves a place on this list. Number 8, Carlos Miller.
I said I'm coming off the top like that dude wearing that wig. Hey, I like that dude wearing the wig. Coming off the top like that dude wearing that wig. I don't have no sense, but I came to do it big. I came to Wild 'N Out.
Carlos is a fan favorite on Wild 'N Out and is a truly veteran of the show, being one of the 4 members to have been on the show for 10 seasons. His most recognizable moments come from his old school rap battles with fellow cast member Chico Bean. Carlos also excelled in the games prior to the wild style and often had the audience in laughter. He is a veteran in the comedy game and he brings wisdom to the show. Number 7, Chico Bean.
But it sound like a clone. How come he can't write his own? Everybody in TV land seen this. Nicki Minaj's next album is gonna be called Meek Mill's Penis.
Chico Bean is also a fan favorite and has been on the show for 10 seasons. The other half of the old school rap battle dynamic duo has served as a comedy backbone as the show has increased the number of battle rappers. Chico ranks 1 spot higher than his friend because of his ability to also perform well in the wild style outside of the old school rap battle. Number 6, Affion Crockett.
Yeah, I'm the real Jay-Z. You can tell how I'm speaking. Okay. You look more like Miguel mixed with a bootleg Weekend. Because he looks funny.
Affion Crockett was one of the first cast members and earned this spot due to his consistency and his ability to do impressions on the show. Though his Jay-Z impression is his bread and butter, he was able to do other impressions and was the go-to guy in those games. Affion has also delivered laughs in the wild style. Number 5, DeRay
You don't
Davis.
want to miss this. Hey, Dad, what you get is this for Christmas.
Hold on. Okay, that's funny.
The toy speaks. Cool. And he raps too.
Okay.
DeRay Davis was also an original cast member and was a beast on the show. He was truly funny and was able to use the show to gain national acclaim for his comedy and has not looked back since. He was one of the stars of the original run and was well-rounded in the games and the wild style.
Jim
Number
taught
4,
me something while we were
Mikey
talking
Day.
back. When your mom's my he told me to lean back.
Mikey Day brought his comedy to the forefront of the show and laid the path of all the non-black comedians on the show. He was the original and made Nick Cannon look good, as his comedy could pivot to edgy, into corny depending on the situation. When you think of the white boy battle, Mikey Day is the first comedian that comes to mind, which is why he deserves the number 4 spot. He provided a unique element to the show that the show needs. Number 3, Conceited.
Cut the beat. Dope boy, now you really tripping. You so fat, even if you went swimming naked, it won't count as skinny dipping.
When a cast member changes the game and does something new, he has to be high on the list. He may be one of the biggest reasons why the show found success when it returned, as his battle rap style added something completely new. When he tells DJ D-Rec to cut the beat, we know that we're about to be entertained. He was so good that other battle rappers started to crowd the show, following in his footsteps. Number 2, DC Young Fly.
Hold up, I only can eat potato salad looking at it. Hold up, I can only eat banana looking
DC Young Fly is easily the most popular cast member on the show, and he delivers. He usually has the funniest moments on the show, when he starts making fun of the audience. He was so good that the show created a game that allowed him to just make fun of people. He used the show as well to develop his star more than the other people on this list. He may be number 1 if he wasn't competing against a comedy legend. Number 1, Cat Williams.
Hear my chinny chin, cause I let your bitch ass team come and win. See, the thing about it is you're not ready for a pimp, son. Use a white I'm O.J. Simpson.
One of the original cast members, and was shortly after his stint on the show, become one of the biggest comedians in the world. Cat Williams is special. He was funny in all of his parts on the show, and especially brought the heat in the wild style, often taking people's jokes and flipping them back on them. He also had an added element of participating in sketches. Great performance in the wild style, the games, and the sketch pushes him to number 1. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Also, let us know if you agree in the comments below. If you want additional topics, please let us know in the comments as well. Check out our Patreon page and the store to help us grow. Thanks, and talk to you next time.
Flying on a jet plane, sipping on some champagne.